So hello everybody, welcome to the Critical Issues Forum Online Teachers Workshop. For this session, I would like to talk about some important deadline of the mini project and the final project draft, and also spring conference related issues. So for those who are watching these videos, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And for all these administrative issues and logistics issues, I will surely contact each of you to make any necessary arrangement. So for this session, I am just going to give you some general idea of the spring conference and some logistics and administrative issues. So this is, I just introduced this project goals. I always wanted to remind you the goals of this year's project. And these are the goals related to this year's specific topic. So I always wanted to remind you why we are doing this project. So as I mentioned in my goals and outcomes talk, your students need to submit need to complete two deliverables, mini project and final project. So if you watch this video before the goals and outcomes, please make sure to watch the goals and outcomes video that was posted on the website. So the mini project, the first deliverables, I would like to receive it by Monday, February 12th. And as I said, all of the mini projects submitted by your students will be posted on the website, and it will be reviewed by our center's expert. So please send me the mini project, and you can, as I said, most of you may be using PowerPoint or Prezi, and some of the files are really big. So maybe you can just send me the link to the Prezi, or you can just send me the actual file if your file is not too big. And you can email me to my Miss address. And if because of some reason you have a difficulty to meet this deadline, please make sure to contact me beforehand, because it is very important to complete the mini project for your students to understand this year's topic. So I want to make sure that all the participating schools have completed the mini project. Then the second deliverable is final project. But of course, in order for you to complete final project, you need to start with the outline, and you may need to have some draft. So please send me your outline of your final project by Monday, March 5th. And the final project draft needs to be sent by March 19th, again Monday. Then the final project for the conference presentation needs to be sent by Monday, March 26th. The conference dates are going to be March 30th and 31st, as I have already communicated with you. So I would like to receive your presentation file by Monday, March 26th. Having said that, almost every year and almost all the schools need to make some last-minute correction or addition. So it is still possible to make some last-minute changes once you arrive at Monterey, but I just want to see some almost final project by Monday, March 26th. And this coming year, 2018 Spring Conference will be held in Monterey. So this year, 2017, we had a conference in Nagasaki in collaboration with the Kasui High School and Nagasaki Prefecture. And last year, in 2016, we had a conference in Monterey. So this coming year, 2018, we are going to have a conference at our institute, the Middlebury Institute, the Irvine Auditorium. And we have a 2-day conference, March 30th and Saturday, March 31st. And this is a tentative schedule. So most likely, international participants need to arrive on Wednesday, March 28th. And international students are going to use the homestay program, and the teachers and American students are going to stay at a hotel close to our school. And on Thursday, the 29th, US participants are going to arrive. And on this day, we would like to do rehearsal and spend some time for the cross-cultural activities, like getting to know each other activities, or we are still thinking, but on the one day before the conference, we plan to have some activities. And Friday, we will have a conference, the whole day conference on our campus. And Saturday, the conference day 2. Most likely, this is going to be shorter than the first day, because in the afternoon, we are planning to have some sightseeing or some other cross-cultural activities. And also, some of the students, international students, may want to have a time to spend with the host family. Then Sunday, you will depart. And some of the schools who are coming from nearby, like San Jose or maybe Los Angeles, or we need to talk the details, but some of American student schools may need to leave on Saturday. So compared to the conference in Japan, they're a little bit shorter, but we are going to have a quite lot of events, and it is going to be very busy 5 days or 5 or 4 days. Okay. So the spring conference, so let me talk about the spring conference presentations. So presenters, in principle, I would like to invite 2 students per school. And again, I really want to highlight that I would like each school to engage as many students as possible in the critical issues forum. So for example, if you conduct this critical issues forum in your classroom, engaging, say, 20 students, But of course, it's difficult to bring all the students. So you need to select 2 representatives. So 2 students is a kind of a standard number, and logistically, would you like to stick to this number? But if you have any concern, or if you have any question about the number of students whom you would like to bring, please first contact me and ask me. Again, ideally, I really want to engage many students in this program. And in addition to the conference, I also always want to encourage you to have some follow-up activities after the conference, so that your students who cannot come to the conference can also learn from your students who actually participated in the Critical Issues Forum Spring Conference in Montreal. So this is an educational program, and our goal, one of the goals, is to raise awareness of the nuclear disarmament issues among the high school students. And in addition to the high school students who are actually coming to Montreal, I would really like to have a broader impact. So that's why I just wanted to emphasize this point. And in terms of presentation time, approximately each school will have 20 minutes and plus about 10 minutes question and answer session. But if we have more schools than I expect, we may need to shorten each school's presentation time, or we may need to come up with more creative ideas. But I would say about 15 to 20 minutes presentation time plus 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes Q&A session. And in addition to students' presentations, we would also like to have a time to discuss, to have some interactive activities among the students. So these are to be determined. And if teachers, you have any idea, I'm always open to have a new idea. So please contact me if you have any idea on some interactive activities. Then in terms of a dress code, business attire for both teachers and students. And sometime maybe in March or end of February, I am going to send all the participants, including both teachers and students, like a detailed code of conduct, so that you will know the more details about the dress code and how how to behave while you are in Montreal. It's just some protocols. Then we always really appreciate some teachers volunteer to facilitate any discussion or activities. So if you are willing to facilitate any interactive sessions or activities, please contact me. And I will email all the teachers again when the timing is right. But these are some overview of the conference presentation. And some spring conference logistics. So accommodation, as I said, all the foreign students, Japanese students, Russian students, will stay at host families. And all teachers and the US students stay at hotel in Montreal. So sometime in January, early January, I will send you some registration form where you can describe your school's plan on how to conduct this project towards the spring conference. And that's the time you can tell me the name of your students. So I would like to ask you to decide which students are actually coming to Montreal sometime, I would say by the end of January, or maybe sooner the better, because we also need to make some travel arrangement. So if you already decide which students are going to come to Montreal, you can already tell me, but officially I would like to do it sometime early January. Especially international students, in Japanese and Russian schools, I would like to know this as soon as possible so that we can start a travel arrangement. And I will contact each school for more details. So in this session, I'm not going to the details about travel arrangement. So again, if you have any question, just email me and use project website and blog page and the CIF Facebook groups. But again, for some logistics and administrative issues, I always contact teachers via email, not Facebook. And again, if some of your schools, some of you would like to have some follow-up session, I'm happy to do that. So just let me know. We can do it either Skype or Zoom. The other thing I would also like to encourage is this year we expect to have a couple of new schools, or maybe a little bit more, in the process of confirming some new schools. In addition to that, we have quite a few long-term participant experienced schools. So I want to facilitate some conversation between experienced schools and new schools before the spring conference. So I will also arrange some online discussion between teachers, and I may need to ask some volunteer teachers for this purpose. So again, please visit our website very often and follow the CIF Twitter and Facebook. And I believe that many of you may have some specific questions about more logistics issue, but after you watched this video and you have some specific questions, please feel free to email me. And okay, so I will stop here, and if I have anything to follow up, I will also email you. So again, thank you very much for your participation in the Critical Issues Forum and watching all these online video lectures. And we are very much looking forward to working with your school and your students. And I cannot emphasize enough the important role that teachers are going to play. And I am fully aware that all the teachers are very busy. So I really appreciate all of your hard work. But I also want to emphasize that this topic and this project is very unique and very important, and it's so encouraging that high school students are studying this issue. So I am very much looking forward to seeing all of you in Monterey in March. So thank you so much for your participation. And again, just email me if you have any question. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.